looking into this shit, bro, because something ain't right. I didn't like that video. He wasn't my type. Remember, you wasn't my type. But when you're successful, you everybody's fucking type. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, they find out your potential. Now you everybody's type. Be careful with that shit, bro.
It's like you so caught up in being in love with this, bro. I don't even think this woman really love you like that, bro. You gotta watch the signs, man. That woman said you wasn't even her type. If a woman tell me she not my type but end up with me, then what's keeping you here? What's keeping you here then? If I'm not your type, that means you going off looks. So what's keeping you here? You gotta ask, but you young though. But you gotta ask yourself them questions.
Got nothing to worry about. I love my woman. When I take a picture with a girl, make sure my hand is in the front. Then you can see both of my hands. I'm not that close to you. Hey, it's a routine, and I make sure I only take pictures with females.
Travis Hunter might be facing financial trouble before his NFL career even begins. Reports suggest his wife, Leanna Lenny, is aiming for a staggering $40 million in their divorce, a figure nearly equal to the $46 million rookie contract he just signed with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Even with a $30 million signing bonus already secured, that kind of payout isn't something you can simply shrug off. The question on everyone's mind is clear. Could this single settlement wipe him out before he ever steps onto the field? Speculation exploded after Leanna posted an emotional video of herself in tears on social media, right as the couple faced heavy online criticism. With no explanation for the video, people quickly began connecting dots. Soon, fans were revisiting every detail of their relationship, convinced the warning signs had been there from the start. And then came one of the biggest talking points: their wedding location. Instead of tying the knot in Georgia, Florida, or anywhere tied to their story, Leanna chose Chattanooga, Tennessee. She told Travis it was about the venue, but many online believe the choice was strategic. Tennessee is one of the few states where alimony doesn't require a minimum length of marriage, meaning, in theory, you could file for divorce the day after saying "I do" and still be entitled to significant financial support.
They got married in Tennessee, where there's no time limit for a spouse to become eligible for alimony, as long as there's a financial need. Come to find out, it was her idea to get married in Tennessee because of this luxury venue.
Analysts have been breaking down how Tennessee's marriage laws could end up being the foundation of Leanna's major financial win. The surprising detail? Travis never signed a prenup. Not even after lawyers, retired NFL players, and influencers publicly offered to draft one free of charge. Now people are calling it the most costly yes of his career. And if that wasn't enough, fans started pointing to another glaring warning sign. This one's sitting on her finger. Many believe this was the first clear hint about Leanna's real intentions. Following all the attention on that Tennessee wedding decision, everyone's focus shifted to her hand. What caught their eyes had social media in a frenzy. A tattoo of a dollar sign right on her ring finger. Some brushed it off, saying it reflected her admiration for Lil Wayne. But many others weren't convinced. To them, it looked like a loud signal that money came first and Travis came second. One person even commented, "Bro's finished and doesn't even realize it." Hard to call that just coincidence, and these suspicions didn't appear overnight. Leanna's own words have been adding fuel for some time. Back in 2022, during a joint interview with Travis, she admitted he wasn't her type at first, and she wasn't referring to his looks. She emphasized it was because he was younger and had cheated on a past girlfriend. She didn't laugh or brush it off either. Her exact words left people stunned.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to be nothing. I just wanted to just be.
But the real moment that made people pause came when that "not my type" clip resurfaced. Fans started pulling up one of the most replayed clips from their relationship. It was Heisman night, one of the defining moments of Travis's college career. The atmosphere was electric. The audience was on their feet cheering, but Leanna stayed seated. She only stood up after Coach Deion Sanders gave her a nudge. That short clip has now become Exhibit A in the online case against her, with people treating it like undeniable proof. Those few seconds were enough to flood social media with red flag posts, and within 48 hours, another clip surfaced. This time it was at an Adidas event. Cameras caught Leanna looking frustrated while Travis laughed and interacted with fans. Within earshot, she said, "What do you want me to do? I'll just sit here." She didn't even lower her voice. Both the Heisman moment and the Adidas clip became side-by-side examples circulating online. And And the criticism wasn't just about her staying seated or sounding annoyed, it was the overall impression. Many felt she appeared disengaged at times when most partners would be celebrating and uplifting their spouse. Leanna later defended herself, saying she didn't want to block the camera during the Heisman ceremony and felt unsure where to stand at the Adidas event. But most people weren't convinced, especially after what surfaced next. Another old video reappeared, this time with Leanna laughing while explaining how Travis would drive her to parties, wait outside for hours, and then pick her up when she was done.
The first thing that ever stood out to me about Travis was that he never tried to change me at all. So like I said, I met him in college. He was in high school, and I obviously I was in the middle of outgrowing partying, but I still partied a lot. And I don't know if y'all know this, but he doesn't drink at all. Even though he's legal to drink, he doesn't drink. And I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink. And I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside partying.
She explained that he never complained, never told her to stop, and didn't mind her drinking, even though he personally doesn't drink. And this wasn't gossip. It was Leanna herself saying it proudly on camera. The internet quickly connected that with footage of her out partying with friends, building a theory that she prioritized her own lifestyle over supporting Travis. That's when the concerns began piling up rapidly. And they weren't only from random fans. NFL veterans and even comedians began weighing in publicly, urging Travis to protect himself before it was too late. When that party story spread, the advice came from people who had lived through similar situations. Coach Deion Sanders, who has faced public marital challenges himself, didn't hold back. On camera, he flatly stated that Travis needed a prenup. No hesitation, no softening.
He done got married on us and ain't told nobody.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet. I like it.
Because I'm going to do your prenup for you. It's going to be about this thick.
Then comedian Godfrey weighed in, and he didn't hold back. He argued that Leanna's interest in Travis only grew once she realized his NFL future, and he stressed that her "he wasn't my type" remark should have been the clearest warning sign. His take had much of the internet agreeing with him. Next, former NFL wide receiver Dez Bryant joined the conversation, delivering his view without hesitation. He told Travis directly, "She loves the attention more than you. There's someone out there who will respect you and make life easier. She's just a headache." That comment hit social media like a thunderclap. Shortly after, Bow Wow spoke up, and his message quickly went viral. He didn't sugarcoat his thoughts, openly accusing Leanna of showing interest in other men and urging Travis to wake up. His blunt delivery shocked many, but left no doubt about the point. These weren't random critics or bitter voices. Online, these were experienced athletes and public figures who had dealt with similar situations and saw patterns. Repeating, instead of taking the advice as caution, Travis pushed back. When Godfrey commented, Travis fired back in the replies, "You know her number, so don't speak on my relationship. You old as hell. Move on with your life." A sharp and unfiltered response. When Dez Bryant's remarks gained traction, Travis stayed silent publicly, but his other posts made clear he wasn't letting criticism influence him. He defended Leanna at every opportunity. He even addressed the $sign tattoo that many viewed as symbolic, insisting it had no link to money and was only a nod to Leanna's admiration for Lil Wayne. But instead of easing speculation, his explanations fueled it further. Meanwhile, the biggest red flag, marrying in Tennessee, where laws could leave him facing a $40 million payout, remained unchanged and visible. By May 2025, despite every warning, Travis moved forward and married Leanna. But rather than silencing critics, the wedding gave them more material. One viral clip from the reception appeared to show Leanna avoiding a kiss from Travis, with fans pointing out that no clear moment of them kissing surfaced during the celebration. In the clip, she seemed to turn her head away at the last second. Then came the wedding gift reveal. Travis went all out, presenting her with a $500,000 Mercedes G-Wagon. Most brides would have reacted with excitement or joy. But Leanna's response came across as detached, uninterested, like she had been handed keys to a rental car rather than a $500,000 luxury vehicle.
Them same tats, too. A eater! Ain't no way. 3 years ago, they've been together for 5 years. That's that same tat. Yeah, my boy in that bitch putting her to work. Ain't no way.
One sports podcaster claimed several of Travis's closest teammates had pulled back, saying they didn't like the energy Leanna brought around. To make matters worse, sponsorship chatter began. A source told a gossip outlet that one brand hesitated to include Travis in a couple's campaign after those viral clips of her cold reactions worried her image might overshadow his. By now, even casual observers agreed this wasn't about a single tattoo, a wedding choice, or one awkward video. It was becoming a clear pattern, with each new moment adding to doubts about Travis's happily ever after. After the wedding, the couple didn't share the usual newlywed excitement most public figures do. Instead of posting affectionate photos or documenting date nights, they disappeared. This was the same pair who once built their brand on letting fans follow every milestone. Yet suddenly, all comment sections were disabled, and posts about each other stopped completely. Some argued they were protecting their peace. But to others, especially those already skeptical, it looked like they were hiding something bigger. That's when online investigators went into overdrive, stacking every past clip, reaction, and awkward moment like courtroom evidence. And the silence didn't calm speculation, it fueled it. With no new content to shift focus, the same red flag clips began circulating again across TikTok and Reddit, keeping their names trending for the wrong reasons. Then, just as the noise started to fade, Leanna put herself back at the center. Out of nowhere, she uploaded a video of herself crying. No caption, no explanation, just tears. The timing couldn't have been more chaotic, dropping right in the middle of recycled backlash. Within hours, the comments filled with divorce predictions. What really pushed the rumors into overdrive was how that post lined up with a number people had been whispering about for months. A figure that, if true, could make this one of the most costly rookie divorces in NFL history. $40 million, and that's where things stand now. A storm of speculation, cryptic posts, and a marriage raising more questions than answers. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Can Travis recover, or is this game over before the season even starts? See you in the next one.